Realized versus unrealized explained, Rigor for performance updates. Welcome. Today we're polishing how you talk about investment performance so your updates sound clear, credible, and decision-ready. We'll separate realized versus unrealized results so listeners know what's banked and what's still moving. You'll learn to craft a fair, rigorous performance story that highlights wins without hiding risks. We'll demystify outliers and those puzzling TVPI dips, turning surprises into explanations. Most importantly, you'll build trust by using precise language, numbers, dates, and drivers, so stakeholders understand what happened, why it happened, and what's next. Start by drawing a bright line. Realized results are cash events already locked in: exits, dividends, and distributions that hit the account. Unrealized results are paper gains that can change with markets or valuations. Your total value story is the blend of both. Realized shows what you've converted. Unrealized shows what's still working. State the mix and timing up front. Portfolio is 0.5x DPI and 1.0x RVPI as of Q2. 2 exits expected in H2. This frames expectations, clarifies risk, and prevents readers from treating provisional gains like cash. Use the core trio. TVPI equals total value / paid in, the big picture across realized and unrealized. DPI equals distributions / paid in, what's actually returned, the realized component. RVPI equals residual, paid in, the remaining unrealized value still at work. Together, they triangulate performance. TVPI tells the headline. DPI shows cash discipline. RVPI signals future potential. Example: TVPI 1.6x with DPI 0.5x and RVPI 1.1x means value is real but largely still on paper. Always present the three side by side and include the as of date. An outlier is a result that's extreme versus peers or the portfolio norm. Investigate size. Is it a jumbo check? Timing. Did it hit in a single quarter? And sector shocks, AI surge, regulatory freeze. Then separate one-offs from repeatable skill. A lucky timing spike differs from systematic sourcing or operating playbooks. Finally, quantify impact. This one deal contributes 35% of TVPI and 60 bits per second to DPI. By labeling and measuring outliers, you prevent them from distorting averages and keep your story balanced. When TVPI dips, name the cause. Write-downs, FX moves, or fee timing can all compress value. Say whether it's temporary or structural. FX-driven and partly reversed in July versus unit economics reset. Recovery uncertain. Link the dip to the realized-unrealized mix. Markdowns usually hit RVPI, not DPI. Show the trajectory, prior level, low point, and path forward. Example: TVPI moved from 1.7x to 1.5x in Q2 on unrealized markdowns. Base case returns to 1.6x with 2 catalysts in H2. Clarity reduces anxiety. Drop vague lines like strong quarter. Instead, anchor with metrics, dates, and baselines. TVPI increased 0.1x from 1.4x to 1.5x in Q3. Attribute drivers: market beta versus execution, pricing, churn, margins. Note assumptions and uncertainties. X, FX, subject to audit, or pending close. This discipline prevents overclaiming and helps listeners model risk. Rule of thumb: every claim should answer what changed, by how much, when, and why, with a clear pointer to whether it's realized or unrealized. Use these plug-and-play lines for crisp updates. DPI rose from 0.4x to 0.6x on exits in Q2. TVPI fell 0.2x due to unrealized markdowns. One outlier deal adds 35% of TVPI. XFX RVPI is flat. Recovery contingent on demand. Each sentence names the metric, the magnitude, the timing, and the driver. Adapt by adding dates, sectors, or deal names as permitted. If helpful, append a risk tag, subject to audit, or dependent on H2 close. Wrap every update with a clear structure. 1. Lead with mix, realized versus unrealized, and the date. 2. Explain outliers and quantify effects, so averages aren't misleading. 3. Narrate TVPI dips with specific causes, temporary versus structural labels, and evidence. 4. End with metrics, timeline, and risks. What changes next quarter, what milestones matter, and what could derail them. Do this consistently, and your performance story becomes transparent, comparable, and trusted. Exactly what serious stakeholders need.